This is verifying trig functions, and the only difference from simplifying is that you're trying to get the left side, or the more complicated side, equal to the simpler side. So we want to find a way to get these two terms equal, or rewrite it in such a way such that it's just cotangent theta. Alright, so we're going to work on this side over here. Now the first thing you notice is that you have this term minus this term, but you have tangent in common. And when you have tangent in common, you're going to, and any term in common, you're going to factor that term out. So you're going to write tangent theta, and there's something that's going to be left in parentheses. Now stop and think. Look at the first term. If you remove, and that arrow means we're removing, if you remove tangent, what's left over? The cosecant squared theta. So you're going to write, and this, you start with the first term. This just happens to be the first term, okay? We get that. Minus. See this minus sign right here? You're going to write it over here. Minus, minus. If it was plus, then it would be plus. Now if you remove this term, what's left over? Well, some of you guys think it's 0 or nothing. That is wrong. You have to remember that this is actually 1 times tangent theta. So if you remove the tangent, you're left with the 1. Okay? Boom. Alright, and then you're trying to get this to equal cotangent theta. Alright, so what do you do now? Well, you need to know your identities, and you need to realize that this is one of your identities. So then we go fishing. See if we can find cosecant squared theta minus 1. Where do I see it? Oh, right here. Sorry. Trying to focus the phone at the same time. Cosecant squared theta, or cosecant squared x minus 1, equals cotangent squared x. So instead of this, we're going to write cotangent squared x. Ready? Here we go. Focus again. Alright, this stays. But instead of writing this, we're going to write cotangent squared theta. Alright? Oh, sorry, I moved the camera. And this still has to equal cotangent theta. So you notice we're just kind of bringing this down. Alright, so now we're here. So what do? Well, you go to sines and cosines, always. Or you can do 1 over tangent squared x. Sines and cosines works just fine as well. So we'll do that. Tangent is sine theta over cosine theta. Cotangent squared theta is cosine theta over sine theta, but it's squared, so this is squared and that's squared, and we're trying to equal this to cotangent theta. Canceling. Well, one of the sines cancel with this one. Cosines, one of the cosines cancels. Well, we're left with 1. Okay? So we have cosine over sine. Alright. Oops, sorry. I hope you didn't cut off too much. Here we go. Cosine x over sine x. And what is cosine over sine? If not cotangent theta. And that is equal to cotangent theta, students. You have just proven that this is equal to cotangent theta. Alright, watch the video again so that you can see the progression.